Hey y'all, welcome back to FlyafterFifty, no spaces. I'm your Fly Dog D, and I'm back with another video. Y'all, this video was so much fun to do. I did this almost full face with new and old E.L.F. products. So let's get into the look. But wait, real quick before we go, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you're an old head who's been here for a while, thank you so much for coming back. Make sure you hit that like button. Now on to the video. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do are my eyes. Since this is an E.L.F. video, I will be using the bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. This is Berry Bad, and this one is Truffles. So, I think most of it's going to be Berry Bad, but I'm going to go into Truffles to deepen it out. So, I think, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, because it has two deepening colors in there. So, I've already put my primer on my eyes and done my eyebrows, since those were not E.L.F. products. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start, you know what, actually I'm going to start using Truffles, and I'm going to use this light brown shade for my transition area. Now these little palettes are okay, but they don't have any longevity. By the end of the day, my eyeshadow will be disappearing. That's not the right brush. I want a bigger brush. And they are powdery. I mean, you can't expect much for $3.99, but you can come up with a pretty look. It's just that it's not gonna last eight hours. Okay, now I'm going to my transition area. I'm gonna go with this dark right here, but I'm trying to fuse it out a little bit so it won't be so dark. So I'm still using that same fluffy brush. Okay, so next I'm going to go into Truffles. I'm going to try this dark brown first for the outer V. Oops, I dipped it into the black. All right, dark brown. That dark brown will do. Okay, seems like we're going pretty fast. Now for the lid, I'm going to use for the outer, for the middle, and for the inner. They still look good. Tap, tap, tap. Let's clean it up a little bit. A little more brown here. Okay, we'll finish that up as we go along. So now that my eyes are done, except for my lower lash line, which I'll do in a little bit. Now let's use our primer. I'm using the E.L.F. Power Grip with the 4% Niacinamide. These are some very good sticky primers. Okay, now that that's on here, let's look at our foundation. I'm going to be using the new E.L.F. Camo CC Cream. That's supposed to be full coverage. It says it has skin-loving ingredients, collagen, peptides, and Niacinamide. It's color correcting, full coverage, and a natural finish. All right, so let's go. And I have mine in shade Deep 540N, which is neutral with warm undertones. All right. Here's what it looks like, and it is 1.05 ounces of product, and it also does have SPF 30 sunscreen in it. All right. Shake that up. Now I did get 2 of their brushes. So the first one, which I'm going to be using, is this cream and powder face brush. It's a dual-ended one, so I'm going to use this side and see what it does for putting on this foundation. But first, I am going to spray it with this E.L.F. Dewy Setting Mist, just to, you know, so it won't be too dry. So let's take a look at this. It does have a pump. Came right out. Here it is. It's kind of thick, but it did say it is full coverage, so I expect some thickness. Very nice. And it says it's color correcting, so we'll see how it does around my mouth. Put a little bit more on my hand. I'm gonna put some here, here, and over here. Okay, now we're going to use that dual-sided brush. Let's go. Let's blend it in. Yes. I mean, this brush seems to be doing the job, but I just prefer the Beauty Blender. But it's a nice brush. It's soft and it's not very firm, but it does have some push to it. All right. It looks like it did cover the darkness around my mouth. Now just make sure you blend it in good. I don't want it to look cakey or too heavy. But the color match looks good. And the finish looks good too. So I am going to go in with a sponge and just go around it. Make sure everything is how it's supposed to be. Okay, I think that looks good. All right, that does look good. Very nice. Good color match too. All right. Got all this fallout down here from these eyeshadows. They are very powdery. All right, now let's go under my eye, my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with this dark reddish shade here. Just finish my eyes up, my eyeshadow up. Okay. Going with this light color that's in here, this light. All right, so next thing we're going to go in with is with this E.L.F. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. I have it in the shade Deep Chestnut. Let that sit for just a second. All right, now go in with my sponge and blend it out. All right, next I have these 2 new E.L.F. Camo liquid blushes. I have them in Going Orange and Bombshell. Was it? Bronze Bombshell. All right, so let's open them up and see what they look like. These are supposed to be really pigmented. All right. Cute little container. Then you get 0.13 ounces, fluid ounces. So let's swatch them. This is the Going Orange. I can't. I can't get these things open.
Yeah.
Can you open these real quick? Come here. Thank you. All right, so this is Bronze Bombshell. That's like an orange terracotta. And then this is Going Orange, which is an orange. So I'm going to use Bronze Bombshell because orange is not going to, I don't know if that's goes with my eye look. All right, so I'm going to dab that on. Got 2 dabs. And I'm going to use the other brush, which is a liquid brush. I don't know, I can't talk today. Liquid blush brush that they came out with. And I'm going to spray that. And let's see how this blends out. Definitely a little goes a long way. It is pigmented, but it blends out nicely with the brush. Next time I'm going to try it with the sponge and see what happens. But that looks pretty. Alright, that's pretty. So next, the only bronzer I have for E.L.F. comes in this duo with a blush. So this was, it says Bronze Violet. I will not be using the blush, but I will be using the bronzer. So get this brush on. It is all like it is like a putty, or I don't know, but it is moussey. Maybe that's the right word. It's moussey. So it has some give to it. So let's go ahead and bronze. This is not the deepest bronze you can get for my skin tone, but I wanted to stick with E.L.F. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I could have used. Just thought about it. I wonder if I think I got rid of it. You know, their little putty bronzers. Yeah, I could have used that, but I'm not going to get up. I'll just use this. It's good enough. It looks good. Alrighty. Next, we're going to go ahead and set the powder under my eyes and in my T-zone area. I'm going to use this little puff here, and I'm using the E.L.F. Camo Powder Foundation in Deep 50 540N. It's the same shade as the CC cream, but it gives me a little bit of brightness, so I'm just going to take it and go under my eye. Alright, take my brush and brush away any excess. I don't need a lot under here. Alright, go in again with that bronzer. Take some on my finger like so. Rub them together. You know what? I'm going to put it on both. This isn't the most pigmented. One thing I forgot to use again was the Glow Reviver Lip Oil. I want to put that on before I do my lipstick. If it moisturizes my lip, I have this in Honey Talks. And that's it right there. Nice look. It's kind of medium sized though, but thick. Not sticky. Well, it's a little bit sticky. It's a little bit sticky, but it has substance to it. All right, let's go ahead and finish my eyes. I don't have a highlighter, so I'm going in with this Joah Crystal Glow Jelly Balm highlighter in JCGO2. It's almost transparent. It's like that transparent base. Okay, that's my entire face done with E.L.F. as a primary product. Gonna go ahead and spray it with this Dewy Setting Mist by E.L.F. Oh man, there you go. The anticipation, woo. Take the lip oil off. Now I do not have a E.L.F. lip liner. So let's put this on and see if it needs lip liner. This is the E.L.F. It's called Standing, I was going to say Smoking something. Standing Ovation. These are their newer lip products. They came out these a while ago. That's how it looks. It's a pinky color. Alright, so let's put that on. Feels kind of, it feels smooth. And a little matte. Not super matte, but it does feel a little matte. I am going to put some liner. Yeah, this goes with the eye look. Put a little liner on it. Yep. There we go. That looks good. And I'm going to put a little bit of this E.L.F. lip lacquer on here, just to finish it up. Alright y'all, here's my finished look. It was a fast look. I went through this really fast. Let me see how many minutes. Oh, 30 minutes. It felt fast. It felt fast. But yeah, that's the finished look. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. And until I see you in another one, stay fly, sis.